How's it going? One cerveza, please.
What's Gucci? What's Gucci?
Episode 3?
That was 4.
Episode 3.
I thought this was the 4th, though.
No.
My bad.
Luis Beld, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Isidio Beld.
My bad. I saw the recording, but it wasn't posted. Right?
No, it hasn't been recorded yet.
I saw a Snapchat. You sent me a Snapchat.
Oh, no.
So I figured, you know.
That was a moderately responsible episode 2.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
Yeah, we've yet to film. We were going to film tonight, but you had some other issues, so you're my plan B.
Fuck, dude. This is like the first time I drink Pacificos.
I'm just
in a
kidding.
long time.
Yeah? What do you usually drink?
Fuck. Old fashions. I was sipping on an old fashioned earlier, huh? Yeah.
What do you usually drink, like, beer-wise? What?
Ultra.
What the fuck are you doing?
Ultra.
Why are you burping like that? Okay, I gotta. There's gonna be a second there where it's muted, but
What's wrong with burping?
there's nothing wrong with burping, just not in the ears of our listeners.
Mics can't smell, so.
Okay, so ultras is your go-to or what?
Yeah, ultras. Ultras because I hate fucking being bloated. Even drinking this michelada alone, like, that's one and done.
You've only had one beer. Psych.
one 6-pack.
This was your creation.
Yeah.
Well, we filmed a little bit of it. Can you tell us what's in it and what's different from other micheladas?
Well, first of all, I made it. Second of all, love.
Shit.
And then Worcestershire, celery salt, pepper, black pepper, not white pepper. What else? I had a splash of Bloody Mary, a splash of orange juice, and a olive juice, Tabasco, lime. Usually lime and lemon, but that wasn't available. But tahini and chamoy. Yeah.
I haven't tasted it yet.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
There's like a missing part right there.
Someone else tasted it. I haven't tasted
What
it.
you do? Just lick the tahini off?
No. Right here, this part?
You haven't tried it at all?
Swear.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Tell me. I was talking shit out of my ass, but life-changing or perspective-changing?
Honestly, that's really good.
I know. I made it.
That's really good. And when I go to the bar and you're my bartender, it tastes like this. So
Really?
very consistent.
Well, also I feel like the fact that the clamato was picante. You know?
If we do a blind taste test on like clamato and like regular clamato and picante, I feel like
What's the other one? Preparada?
yeah, they have like a red cap one that's like pre-seasoned, but honestly, I don't recommend. Just go ahead and do your own seasonings.
I don't think I've tried it. I've just like seen it on the shelves and shit.
When you're really busy, you're at the bar. Is it your favorite thing when like 3 or 4 people be like, "Can I get a michelada?" Is that your like favorite thing to make or what?
No, I'll make one for my boys. Like for my boys, I'll go in. You know, people that I know, people that take care of me. But in general, fuck no. Like it's fucking annoying.
Sometimes are you like, I'm really busy right now. Can I just get you like a?
Well, say I'm busy and they ask, I'll do it, but I'll do it like half-ass and fucking like me while I'm out, you know? Like you don't even squeeze the lime, you just like lightly squeeze it and just throw it in there, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Here you go. I mean,
Yeah.
If you drink micheladas, you will know if it tastes good or not, you know? But people who I know is like they're just asking for it, they're just craving it. They won't taste the difference.
So you recommend that people ordering a michelada wait until you're not busy, not just order it when you're slammed.
Yeah, pretty much. But
if you've been like waving down your bartender and he's like, and he's like busy, and then he finally gets to you, and there's other people waving him down, don't order michelada.
Yeah.
Unless you want chorro.
Whoa. Well, the thing that I fucking hate, especially, they wave you down, and as soon as they're like, "Hey, what can I get you?" They'll literally fucking be like, "What are you having? What are you having?" It's like, motherfucker, if you're gonna wave me down, shouldn't you be ready? You know what I mean?
You've been locking eyes with me for 14 minutes.
And I hate that they're not ready. And honestly, it's not like a dick move. Well, it is a dick move, but I walk away. I'll be like, let me know when you're ready. And I go on to the next person. Well, that's...
See you again in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Or fucking 10, because, you know, you got cocktails to attend and everything. But, like, it depends what shift, too. Like, now that I'm a morning shift, the difference between morning and grave and swing shift, you get all the... I don't want to say young, but young, middle-aged people. Morning is just nothing but old people. Old people that They won't fucking do this. They just put their beer, they're gambling, they fucking, swing shift. You see the young, older people that are getting fucked up and just fucking
So what do you like more?
morning.
What's better for your pocketbook? It's better for your wallet.
It all depends. All shifts are the same in my opinion. Anyways, there've been nights on Gray where like I make like $50, and there've been nights where I make like six bills. So
Jesus.
but graveyard is entertainment because that's where you get the tweakers, and they do some weird ass shit. And I'm right at the bar just like, interesting.
What's that, like 11 to 7 a.m. or
12 to 8.
12 to 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Either way.
But so do you get less tips in graveyard? Like,
Yeah, but like I said, all it takes is
but the entertainment is worth it?
No. I'm not saying it's worth it like that, but what I'm saying is like people who work in the tip industry, all it takes is one person they hit, some mochan, GG.
Right.
Like I'm good. I'm out. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah,
Sometimes
there's this guy one time on Grave, he hit 8 G's and it gave me like 6 bills. 10%er, you know what I mean? Not fully, but all it takes is one person
after
to hit.
taxes, that's about 10% probably.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I think about that. Even when I hit, I think about that. Like, and I'm not gonna give him a 200 because I hit 2,000. I'm gonna give him after taxes 180. Kind of shitty, but
you're a nice guy. You work in the industry. You take care of your people.
Yeah, the worst thing is like fucking working in the industry and not fucking doing the inside.
When a fellow bartender comes in and they're in your section and they hit 6-7 grand and they're just like, hey man, here's $20. You're just back of your head. You're like,
that's mierda right there. That's a mierda right there.
Yeah, I feel like
Piece of shit.
Yeah. So, we've been friends for a long time, probably since.
I always tell people you're the first person I met when I moved to Mesquite. Yeah. Like,
was that like 99 or was that 2000?
Fuck, in between. I think we're going into 2000. I was a new kid.
So 99.
Yeah. Yeah. I walked in, they dropped me off in my class, and I sat next to you, and I was like, "Hey, I'm Lucio." I was like, "Ugh."
You're like, "Fuck, I guess it's assigned seats."
Yeah, I was like,
"Hey, is it assigned seats?" Oh, fuck.
Yeah, damn it.
Yeah, no, you've been my friend for a while, ever since you moved here, and then you ended up going to a different elementary school. Like,
yeah, I moved
shortly after.
because we moved and then had to go to VV. Yeah, VVES.
Fucking virgins.
Actually, when I went to fucking Virgin Valley, I thought it was way better than Jail Bowler.
It probably was.
Yeah.
Hey,
I remember what I remember most and hated most about Jail Bowler.
The racism?
No, that's both. That's literally both. The closet racism, but no, PE. How PE was outside in the fucking scorching heat. I was like, like, dude, that shit was so bad. It was bad. I couldn't bear it.
Jail Bowler was
especially
like
being new to a hot place,
And Jail Bowler is like, it's a beautiful day outside. Let's do gym activities.
Let's run 2 miles, 6-year-olds.
Let's do the pacer test on repeat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got fucking nightmares of that.
And they wouldn't let you get a drink of water because it's not water time. I was like, what the fuck?
We're drinking that fucking contaminated ass fucking water fountain.
Tastes like Ohio.
Hey, do you remember
that's fucked up.
Do you remember some people would like fully put their lips on the fucking water fountain?
They would, yeah. I remember I'd be like, fucking just like a mile away.
I'm just yeah, good times.
Great times.
So I've had you on Instagram for a while, since you started it, and I took a deep dive on your Instagram before we filmed.
Weirdo.
And I noticed that all your pictures are in black and white.
Yeah.
Was that planned out since the get-go, or did it kind of work out that way?
I think both, because
okay.
So when I started that page, the drawings would look better in black and white because they were black and white. So eventually, within time.
Wait, did you draw in black and white and then do like a black and white filter on top of it?
Yeah.
No,
because it would make it like stand out more, like even though it's already black and white. I don't know, it just made it more.
I made the blacks
a lot more clarity.
Yeah, black's blacker and the white's whiter.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
So like, how many posts did it take where you're just like, I'm just gonna roll with this black and white theme?
Probably like on the 10th.
That's a lot of posts in black and white.
Well, it's not. I don't even have a lot of posts in general, but
right.
You know what I mean.
You have like 62 posts over the last 16 years.
Yeah.
Why? Which is like kind of like what dudes do, right? Yeah. Like. You look at a girl's profile; they're uploading a dozen pictures a day and deleting a dozen.
I can't do that because like there's people who like be like, oh my god, like everybody's uploading my business, like, and they post literally every fucking thing of their life. Like, of course, like it's social media and like I
can't believe this person looked at all my videos. Literally us.
Yeah. No, literally, yeah.
Tapping through everything.
I'll be doing that shit.
Fucking creep.
Now right there, fucking. What was I gonna say? No, but like another thing is like, all the posts that I post aren't even like my art. It's shit that I find cool and I turn it black and white.
Right.
You know, because I think it's cool.
A lot of it is your art.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, but like other stuff, I just think like. I'm not gonna say it's cringe. Yeah, it's neat. It's fucking cool as fuck.
You want to share it?
Yeah. I want people
like-minded to like
my
it.
Perspective. Yeah, like I think this is cool. I guess you know. What I mean?
You appreciate the art and you want others to appreciate. Yeah. I can see that.
And that's not even creative. It's simple, but it's like this is art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Perspective.
Yeah, you're a very artistic guy. I remember since, we were kids that you would like to doodle.
Thank you.
Like that was your thing. Actually, I have one of your doodles here that's not when you were a kid.
What?
But here, I'll pull it up and I'll put it up on the screen. And this I really like this drawing. Can you talk about it?
Oh shit. Yeah, I was in my room one day thinking about
a monster attacking a city?
Something. Well, what inspired that? Have you guys ever heard of Juxtapause? It's a art magazine. They're like hella famous in Juxtapause. It's like JUX.
Is it like juxtaposed? Like
Juxtapose. Oh, is that how you say it? Damn.
Is it juxtaposed? It's maybe we're both wrong. I don't know. Somebody in the comments will correct us.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I remember my uncle. He's like my cousin uncle. You know how it goes.
He was Mexicans.
He was a badass artist. He was fucking like the one who started it, and he gave us a bunch of magazines. Me and my brother Marco, and I remember like just going through them, and there was like this picture, this artist from San Francisco. It was a walrus, badass, like a big giant monster walrus, shooting fucking laser beams out of his eyes, destroying the city, and like detail like that. But it was like dope. It was fucking like hard, It was a nighttime painting. You could tell it was a painting, because like the way it looked. And yeah, I saw that. Then years later, I did this.
So
I was bored in my room.
So as far as you know, he's like one of the first artists in your lineage, or
like the guy or my uncle?
Your uncle.
Yeah, pretty much. It went my uncle, my brother Marco, me.
That's what we know in like the last 20, 30 years. Imagine like your lineage goes back to like the Mayas and how they were the ones who like carved the fucking stones.
Designed the pyramids.
Yeah. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Yeah, do you still doodle?
No, not as much.
You don't doodle as much? You need to get back into doodling.
Well, the only reason I doodle is because like say like being in class and after that being at home, but
and then you also like kind of like ultra realistic kind of type of deal.
Oh yeah, some boy opposite. That's that, like out of all my family, that's the one that like I'm good at. I'm the best in my opinion.
What do you enjoy the most? What do you enjoy making the most? Would it be
realism?
Ultra realism? Okay.
Realism in general, like animals, people. I mean, I'm not gonna draw a beer bottle, but you know what I mean. Mostly
why not
living things, I guess.
Draw me a beer bottle. I'll put it up.
I could. I drew you that messy. Where's it at?
Oh, I was gonna pull it out.
I didn't draw it for you, but
I was gonna pull it out and have you sign it. But honestly, I wanted it to be a surprise, and you were already here. I'm like, fuck.
That would have actually surprised me. I'd been like,
I would have been like, actually, fuck. I should have had it. My bad. That would have been dope. No, yeah, I think
Messy the goat.
As someone who's been following you for a while, I like how you always post like little progress.
Yeah.
Progress. Where you're at when it comes to painting. Speaking of progress, when's that Bad Bunny?
Oh shit!
When's that Bad Bunny image coming out?
Soon. I just fucking like. There's some days where I don't feel inspired.
Yeah.
I just feel right there like fucking. I like to be a mierda too. I'm just right there fucking. Fuck this. But there's days where I wake up. I'm like, hell yeah, let's get this, and I'll draw like literally. Like I tell you, you see my post like for like 5 hours, and those 5 hours go by so fucking quick. I was like, okay, I woke up at noon, started drawing around 1. Next thing, it's fucking 7 p.m.
You're like, I got his eye and his eyebrow done.
Yeah. No, literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't like to burn myself out. I just be out there like drawing, and I get up and fucking watch a YouTube video or something like that. Play a round of Smash Bros. And I'll get back to it. But all right, because I feel like if I
it has to be something you don't push. It has to just naturally come.
Because I know I've seen artists that even say like, don't burn yourself out, because that's when you get over it. You know what I mean? Like if I were to continue the whole time right there, I'll be so focused, and I'll probably just fuck up because I'm just so into it, and I don't realize like, oh shit, like this doesn't look right. The placement is there, the eyebrows off, like, you know what I mean? Even when I start drawings, like I'll outline them. Even before I start touching it, I'll be like, I look at it like compare, just visualize it in a way. It's weird. You
can do that.
Yeah.
Whatever dominant side of the brain that is in control of that is very in control.
Yeah.
Because I used to doodle a lot as a kid. I used to like drawing like flames and shit. Like as a fucking like third grader.
I love drawing flames.
Getting like racist remarks from teachers in jail Boulder. I'm like, I'm just gonna draw fucking flames.
He wants to set the school on fire.
Borderline, they could have reported me. Who knows? Yeah. I enjoy your Facebook. I'll have your at the beginning so people can check it out.
I have Facebook?
I mean, I meant to say Instagram. Oh. Same shit. If you have a Facebook, you probably have a secret. I mean, if you have Instagram, you probably have a Facebook. Just because they're both owned from the same company.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you not have a Facebook?
No, I deactivated that shit like, I don't know, 10 years ago.
That makes sense. Why you haven't replied.
To your dick pic? Just kidding. Anyway, I log on once a year.
How'd you know if you haven't replied?
Fuck.
You got me. It says fucking open.
You got me.
I'm just kidding.
Fucking people had someone, they're like, oh yeah, I saw your Facebook. I was like, I don't have Facebook.
I think you have a messenger, but I think you just have to have one.
That's probably what it is. Yeah. I log on once a year, and it's usually like in the new year just to fucking scroll, and I'll be like, this is why I left it, and I log out. I even sometimes make a post. I'd be like, haha, fuck this place. And I'll
Your New Year's resolution is,
and I'll deactivate it.
Your New Year's resolution is Facebook. Day one, nah.
No. Facebook to me is toxic.
Your last 6 posts are like, hey, I'm back on, and then
then I deactivate it right away.
It's just like January for 6 posts. But yeah, dude.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's toxic as fuck.
I was looking at going back to your Facebook and about yourself.
I was like, what do you got now?
I didn't take a picture of it, but you have a husky, right?
My boy Cole, Mr. Cole. And it's Mr. Cole because he's just
he's a badass.
Proper, let's say.
Does he like walk with like elegance or something?
Yeah, and like the way he acts, huh?
He like looks at other dogs like he's fucking
better.
He mad dogs.
No, he looks at them like he's better than them. Like he'll be like, it's weird. Like we call my oldest brother started calling him Mr. Cole because he won't drink his water if it's dirty. He'll look at it and be like, Then he watches us replace it with clean water. Then he'll drink it. He doesn't like kids because he doesn't like getting like abused by petting or pulling hair.
He's like, don't touch me. Yeah.
But like adults, he'll be like, pet me, homie. Yeah. So Mr. Cole, he's a smart dog. He's really sophisticated. He's stupid smart.
To continue with the dog topic, I saw you share a picture of like a Xolos squinkle.
Xolos squinkle. Those motherfuckers.
Would you want to own a Xolos squinkle one day?
Yeah, I would. I really would. But also, I would want one of the ones that I posted. How they look really like. Nice.
Yeah,
because
there's some like Chihuahua looking ones.
There's some tweaker looking ones. You know? Yeah, I would want one of those.
With like blonde hair.
Yeah. That's why I was like, fuck, like it's a gamble, But I would want. I think, well, also being Mexican, but I think they're fucking dope ass dogs.
I would love to own a Xolos squinkle. Yeah, if there's any Xolos squinkle breeders watching this, can you get us a pair? Thanks.
And make sure they're
the big ones.
The buff ones.
Not the fucking Chihuahua scrawny ones.
Not the tweaker Xolos squinkles.
Yeah, not the
hot ones.
Yeah, the buff ones.
Yeah.
It's funny how you go from like one of the hairiest dogs to a fucking hairless dog.
I've been thinking about getting a bull terrier ever since Friday when I was like young.
Yeah. A bull terrier?
Yeah.
I had a bull terrier once.
Did you really?
Yeah.
When?
My Cruz. He gifted my family one.
And what happened to it?
They're aggressive dogs.
Well, any dog is aggressive. You just got to train them properly.
Okay, so this dog came to my house not as a puppy.
Okay, that's why I was like, was he already big?
This mofo has been around the block. You know what I mean?
Got tossed like a salad.
Yeah, so And he was white, kind of like the Friday one. And let's just say he got out once and the dog pound didn't want to give him back.
What the fuck? Wait, why not?
I don't know.
The dog pound didn't want to give him back?
Well, it was my brother-in-law's dog. I didn't have any of the paperwork, so you have to ask him about it. All I know is by the time I got there, they were just like a bull terrier, like reservation came and picked him up.
Fuck.
And then my brother-in-law wanted his dog back, and they're like, "I'm sorry."
A bull terrier mill?
And he was gone. He was white. He was beautiful.
What was his name?
Casper.
White.
Because he was white.
Yeah, makes sense.
He wasn't so friendly though, like the ghost.
Chris must have.
No, I think he had
before.
got him when he was already like maybe let's say 6 to 8 months old, and then he gifted him to us. We used to take him to the river, and he just you take your dog to the river, so you already know they love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Cole, I fucking love you.
What do you think's your final score on this? Since coming to an end.
Final score on my michelada?
Yeah. What's your score on your michelada? No bias. Just kidding. There has to be bias.
Yeah, there has to be a bias. But being cocky, 9 out of 10. But judging, 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Damn.
Wait, what do you give it?
Hold on.
James? 10 toes down. 10 out of 10. Yeah?
Honestly,
that.
It's a really good michelada.
Pretty good or good? Pretty good is not good. Oh, really good. My bad. All right.
I think I rated my very simple michelada from like episode 2 like a 7.5. And that was only like 4 or 5 ingredients. This was like a dozen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It all works so cohesively.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed, I've only been bartending for like 4 years, but the more you add, the more it makes it better. Like
the complex flavors.
Yeah, like fucking like mixed drinks and shit. Like the way they're made, like say what do you call it?
Just say
a sex on the beach. It's vodka, peach schnapps, cranberry, and orange juice. Add one more thing, like some liqueur, like triple sec, it would make that difference. And then you guys taking the Mexican candy, right? Originally, it's gin. What was it?
I just ordered it. I have no idea what it is.
Apricot schnapps, something like that, and like watermelon pucker, Tabasco, all that. You remember Oscar Paro?
Yeah.
He perfected that shit. He did vodka, watermelon schnapps, triple sec, melon liqueur, sour liqueur.
He's going
rose of lime juice, like real lime juice, Tabasco, and pineapple juice, and what's the other one?
All of this is in like a fucking 2-ounce fucking glass, and it's delicious.
And that shit is fucking fire.
We need to have Oscar come to make us a fucking drink.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
He's
like, no, like, you know how it is? Like, he was like,
shout out to Oscar. I saw him not too long ago.
Did you? Fuck.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him like in a month. But yeah, shout out to Oscar.
He's been working in Vegas. He told me a little bit about it.
He's at the Paris now. That's my boy.
Yeah, we were supposed to have 2 drinks today. Maybe for next time, you're gonna make us that other drink. Yeah. What was the other drink? Just so people can look forward to it.
Japanese sex, small dick, but really really breedable. You know?
Is that the name of the drink?
Yeah, Japanese sex. A bartender from Casa taught me it, and I think that shit's fire.
Japanese sex, really what? Really small?
No. I'm adding my own little
description of it.
Small dick, but really reproductive.
I don't co-sign. I don't co-sign with that. Aren't the Japanese having a problem with like?
I don't know. Are they?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Like they need to reproduce.
My poor judgment.
The Japanese like need to send foreigners to like mate with their females almost.
I think you're talking about the Chinese.
No, I think it's the Japanese.
I think it's the Chinese.
Dude,
because they have a problem how that when they made that law about having only 2 or 3 kids, and now there isn't enough people to take care of the old people for that
right.
Cap.
Well, it's happening there too.
Oh, okay.
It's Elon Musk talked about it. Instead of global like population is like
I thought Elon Musk was smart, but he's a smart weirdo.
Look, Elon Musk.
Some shit he says, I'm like, The fuck?
He might be fucking dumb as fuck. All I know is he knows how to get some of the best minds together, put them in a group, and make them do a thing. And he knows how to promise shit and never deliver.
This motherfucker.
Shout out Elon Musk. You're invited anytime.
You're invited to the carne asada.
I'm going to give it a, off the top of my head, 8.0. It's really good.
8.0?
8.0.
What's a 10? Or you never had a 10?
I've never had a 10.
Okay.
That's coming up, maybe.
Have you had an 8.5?
No. This is the best scoring drink I've had. There you go. That's the show. Oh. I did not mean to press that.
You were recording?
No. All right, we're back. I didn't mean to press end there. I meant to press the outro music, but apparently that was an accident.
Just out of curiosity, what's the outro music? Are we gonna wait for
It's a preloaded road thing. I can play it now. I don't care. I'll play it low so people aren't bothered about it.
You could do better.
Wait, haven't you listened? It's preloaded and it was free, okay? Road's not going to copyright strike me.
Makes sense.
Okay, so since we got a little restart.
I would have gone out with Stronger by Britney Spears.
I'm going to get copyright strike.
Okay.
And she needs to go back under a conservative ship.
Have you seen her fucking Instagram? I don't follow her, but Kari shows me.
Yes.
She's a fucking weirdo.
I don't follow her, but like every once in a while, I just see like a crackhead twirling around.
Literally. Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this person is fucked up, but
like,
they have a mansion behind them? Who is this?
That's
Brittany, bitch.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I'll take 2 of what she's on.
Okay, so we got a second chance recording a little longer.
Wish it was live.
Battery was dying anyways. I didn't mean to end it that way, so I had another question. You're into drawing. You're obviously very artistic. Do you ever plan on tapping into maybe like tattooing or
Yes.
or maybe like some paid drawings for people?
Well, I tried paid drawings. Like the thing about art, a lot of people like shitload of people, especially during like prime time when I was like first doing portraits up the ass. They asked for it, but they weren't willing to pay.
Time.
They thought like fucking 25 hours of drawing was only like $80. I was like,
no,
I can't do that, you know. So it's it's annoying.
Next time someone says that, you're like, is it okay if I just like print this out and sell it?
Yeah.
You're like, you're not gonna be the only one that's gonna have this.
Maybe I'm tripping. But somebody told me one time that they were in downtown Vegas for the art in the art district for the first of the month. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it was a dream or anything. But I remember someone telling me like, dude, I saw your drawings there with and they saw the watermark like taken off. I was tripping. I was like, nah, I don't remember who told me, or like maybe, like I said, maybe I just made it up.
If you're watching this, whoever said this, comment
or whoever's fucking
or if you're the fucking culprit.
The fraud, yeah. They're like, bro, I saw your fucking art. Like somebody was selling it. I was like, nah,
it's possible.
Yeah, it is. I mean, a lot of people do it. Honestly.
There's some frauds.
A lot of people
like
do it.
like the kids in like front of like a grocery store playing the violin, but it's just like their mom trying to tell their kid to scam people.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I mean, the kid, go ahead, make your Fortnite bucks or whatever the fuck you got to do. But the mom?
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, it's shitty because, you know the GG.
We might just end it where it was.
That's fine.
Or the audio can cut out and we can keep going and it's just going to be, video can cut out. We can just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I was at Walmart. I think I was with you. That guy playing the saxophone.
I saw him.
Wait, was I with you?
I saw him. I saw him.
I was going in, but it's like, okay, we're talking about like how parents get their kids to do that. It's because kids, of course, you feel sorry for them more, right? And you just see the mom or the dad back there, like just like, you know.
Yeah. There was a recent video, and it was like at a Walmart parking lot, and a guy's recording was like a group of beggars. I don't know how else to put it, and then he was just counting just 20s. He just had a stack, just flip him through. As soon as he saw the camera, he hid that shit and just mad dogs the driver. But
that's fucking, to me, that's fucking funny, dude.
It's funny.
Fucked up, but it's so funny.
It's fucked up.
He'd be like, nah, beg harder.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Counting it.
I don't know.
That bitch.
But so you want to maybe get into tattooing one day?
Yeah, I do. Someday. Oh yeah, the camera's off.
It's okay. Look at
Yeah,
the
I do.
camera. Hello.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And like, I want to be strict on it. Just black and white portraits or realism. Doesn't matter what it is as long as it's realism.
Yeah.
Because the best tattoos are realistic tattoos, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some so what I've talked to people about, even though American traditional or Japanese traditional, you know what I mean, that style, you got to get good at that certain thing. You know, if you're a universal tattoo artist that fucking can do everything, dope. But if you're good at one certain thing, even better.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there's people that look for a specific type of tattoo, and they're gonna seek out that artist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you don't need to impress everybody. You just need to impress a group of people.
Yeah. Also, one thing that someone pointed out, which makes perfect sense. Tattooing is tracing, right? Also,
Shading.
Shading's. It's not tracing. Trace, like you'll shade it around what you traced. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I was saying it's tracing and shading, not necessarily that shading is tracing.
I mean the fact that like tattooing, like you stencil it and you trace and go from there. So I've heard people say like, "Oh, what are you good at? What's your best?" They'll be like, "Oh, traditional." This wasn't my opinion, but I agree with it. They're like, if traditional in tattooing is the basic, the start of tattooing. If that's your best, then I don't think you're that good.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
That's the most basic part. Like, if that's your best, then you can't go beyond that.
Because traditional, you're saying people were stuck in an era of tattoos and they haven't excelled from there because obviously tattoos evolved. And there's nothing wrong with being really good at.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah.
But
not at all. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand.
Like,
it's weird.
Tattooing, especially the new one, neo-traditional. That shit, I love that shit. It's like traditional mixed with a little bit of realism and color. But
Yeah.
Like whoever started that style, there's like thick lines, thin lines, and just the color and the line work. That shit's fucking beautiful. I don't think I'd get into it, but on others, I see it, I see the work or see it on them. That shit's
You
fucking
can level
fire.
up to it.
That's just fire.
So you're into realism.
Yeah, like I said, to me, realism is like the fucking top. You know what I mean?
It's the most difficult because you're dealing with people's faces.
Like, yeah, you got to make it look like something, you know?
Yeah. You know what a beer bottle looks like. If you do a beer bottle, you know, if it looks funky, you know.
Yeah.
In
realism, contrast, depth, and black and white is everything. If you can perfect that, it makes it. That's what brings out the realism.
Is it difficult to do colored tattoos?
I think so. Because in black and white, you got probably like 4. You got super dark, add some water, lighter dark, then lighter, and then white. With colored, you got like 30 different shades of colors. And I'm sure you guys seen like videos of them, of all the colors just fucking out laying.
Yeah. That
just seems like, I'll be like, fuck, what one did I just use? You know what I mean? Because there's so many shades of this
Green.
color, you know?
Yeah.
Green, whatever, like, you know?
blue. Yeah.
Yeah. So shit, I think it's fucking hard as fuck. Like I said, I'll get into realism, but black and white.
Only black and white.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. Like, because my Instagram just black and white. I'm gonna get really basic and emo. Black and white like my soul.
There you go. There you go. Black and white like his soul. I think that's it. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm sure gonna have more stories for us next time.
For sure.
Right. That's going in the father's mouth.
That's why I did it.
Oh no.
This is so fucking complicated.